Welcome to AG Chelsea TV. In today's video we'll start with Chelsea to offer 2 players in swap deal for Victor Osman. Chelsea are reportedly prepared to offer 2 players as makeweights in an effort to get a deal done for Napoli striker Victor Osman. The Nigerian international has been in the headlines throughout the summer transfer window after finishing a 4th prolific season in Serie A and the Champions League, scoring 17 goals in 32 appearances in all competitions to take his career tally to 114 in 2023, although Osimhen declared himself happy at Napoli earlier this summer, having signed a new contract in December that contains a release clause north of £100 million. He also indicated that "I already know the next step I want to take." That prompted speculation Osimhen may be on the move this summer, with a fleet of clubs around Europe including Chelsea, Arsenal and Manchester United all rumoured to be interested. Napoli sporting director Giovanni Manna confirmed the striker's position over the weekend, saying, "Victor Osman has asked to leave the club. He wants to go. The situation is clear. There were already chances for his exit last summer. Victor wants to leave. We will see in the next 20 days. And according to TalkSport and The Sun, Napoli want Chelsea's unwanted Romelu Lukaku, young midfielder Cesare Casadei, and a big old bundle of cash, claimed at £39 million by the latter outlet, to get a deal done for Osimhen. Lukaku rejoined Chelsea in 2021 for £97.5 million, but less than a year later, after just 15 goals in 44 appearances, he was sent out on loan to Inter, then spent last season on loan in Italy again with Roma. Casadei also joined Chelsea from Inter, arriving as a 19-year-old in 2022. And spent the first half of last season out on loan with Enzo Maresca's championship-winning Leicester City before being recalled midway through a season to play a part in the Premier League. Maresca has now taken the reins from Mauricio Pochettino at Chelsea, of course, but if Napoli get their way may have to bid farewell to Casadei for a second time. Man City plotting Ben Chilwell move. Manchester City are plotting a surprise swoop for Chelsea defender Ben Chilwell this summer. That's according to reports from Team Talk on the England international, who has also been linked with Manchester United previously. Chilwell is said to be considering his options moving forward. Enzo Maresca is thought to favour Euro 2024 winner Marc Cucurella as Chelsea's first choice in Chilwell's position this season. The article reckons that a fresh start could be just the ticket for Chilwell this summer, and City have, seemingly, got their eye on him. A proposed transfer fee around £40 million has been mooted. City snapped up Josko Gvardiol from Bundesliga club RB Leipzig last summer, and he was their regular left-back in another title-winning campaign. However, the Croatia defender is a centre-back by trade, and Pep Guardiola could pursue further competition in that area after Sergio Gomez departed. Gomez headed to Real Sociedad this summer. Chilwell remains under contract at Stamford Bridge until 2027. Chilwell had to settle for limited game time during pre-season as he struggled to force himself into Enzo Maresca's plans. The new Chelsea boss has even admitted the former Leicester man does not fit his playing style. Chilwell will be hoping to force his way back into the England squad this season under new interim boss Lee Carsley. Gareth Southgate left the defender out of his side for the Euros after including him for the March friendlies against Brazil and Belgium. As a result, he remains with 1 goal in 21 caps for the Three Lions. Chilwell has also scored 9 times for Chelsea in 106 appearances since signing from the Foxes in 2020. He also penned a new deal in April 2023, with 3 years remaining on the contract. However, he struggled with injuries last season, which limited him to just 13 league appearances. Conor Gallagher offered Premier League escape route. Chelsea midfielder Conor Gallagher has been offered an escape route amid his failed move to Atletico Madrid. The Three Lions international turned down Chelsea's offer to remain at the club, following his return to Cobham after his Euro 2024 endeavours with England. Gallagher, 24, is facing an uncertain few weeks as time ticks down towards the end of the summer window after Atleti could conjure up the funds to facilitate a move. Enzo Maresca's side begin their Premier League campaign against Manchester City this weekend, and Gallagher's future is unlikely to be resolved before the visit of the reigning champions, according to reports from Fitches. Gallagher has been offered the chance to move to Newcastle United, with Eddie Howe's side keen to bolster their midfield options this summer. The Magpies are also still in strict negotiations with Marc Guehi over a proposed move from Crystal Palace. The Chelsea midfielder featured heavily under Mauricio Pochettino last season, helping the Blues to a 6th-placed finish and therefore qualifying for the UEFA Europa League in the process. Gallagher also registered an assist for mudryk in the 3-2 win over Osimhen at Stamford Bridge. Transfermarkt values the 24-year-old at €50 million, and it remains to be seen just how much the Magpies can conjure up in order to make a deal happen. Gallagher's proposed switch to Atletico was thought to be in the region of £40 million. Gallagher would be silly not to agree to a move to Newcastle United, given the buzz around the town after their takeover by Saudi Arabia's public investment fund. He would be a tailor-made addition to Howe's side and would sit nicely alongside Bruno Guimaraes and Joe Linton in the middle of the park. Mauricio Pochettino agrees shock USA deal. Mauricio Pochettino is closing in on an agreement to become the new head coach of the United States national team. The Argentine has been out of work since leaving Chelsea at the end of last season and had been considered as a leading candidate for the vacant England job, but the 52-year-old is instead now set to lead the USA into a home World Cup in 2026, when they will co-host the tournament along with Mexico and Canada. The FA last week put 3 Lions under-21 boss Lee Carsley in interim charge of England for next month's UEFA Nations League games against the Republic of Ireland and Finland, with a view to him potentially staying in charge throughout the autumn. Barring any last-minute hitch with the US, Pochettino will now not be available to the FA should they appoint a permanent successor to Gareth Southgate other than Carsley. Pochettino's stock is high after he led Chelsea to a 6th-place finish and European qualification with a strong finish to last season, and he would have been well placed to land another Premier League job in the event of any mid-season sackings. He was linked with Manchester United soon after he left Chelsea, but new minority owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe decided to stick with Erik ten Hag, who secured a new contract at Old Trafford. Hiring Pochettino is a coup for the US, who have been looking for a head coach since they sacked Greg Berhalter after their group stage exit from a home Copa America in July. And that's the final content of today's video. Like, subscribe to support AG Chelsea TV.